all our teachers and dear friends. Can we kindly ask you all to be seated? We're going to kickstart the program shortly. All right, one last count. All of you, respected teachers and my wonderful Cottonians. I do understand it's not easy to meet everyone after 26 years, but let's contain that excitement for a little longer. We have quite a lot of our friends joining us online, so let's be seated. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mrs. Joseph was very clear that we need to kickstart the program on time. We are 9 minutes delayed. Ma'am, really sorry for that. However, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to the event. This has been a glorious reunion of ZESTIVITY. A lot of planning, a lot of efforts has gone in by the core team, along with the collaborative efforts. Girls, you're going to see my true colors now. I've been known as a brutal person. So I hope the teachers can hear me. Am I loud enough? Thank you, ma'am. Most of my teachers used to make me talk loudly without the mic. So when I was given this opportunity to welcome all our teachers, the few names that came to my mind was, apart from our regular Mrs. Prakasa, Ms. Shushila, Mrs. Joseph, I would also think of the very silent players in the background. Mrs. Vasugi, Mrs. Vanaja Samuel, who's no more with us. So Solomon sir, he was the lone wolf among all you tigress and lioness. Even today, apparently, Mrs. Lewis is saying. Teachers, thank you so much. We know this means a lot, not just for you to meet your old colleagues, but even for us. The whole theme behind this, apart from this reunion, was for us to say and express our gratitude. We are who we are, apart from the blessings of our parents, is with you all. We spent our formative years, close to 16 years, multiply that by 8 hours, and multiply that by close to 250 hours, is quite a lot for the neurons to, get embedded. And you will be very proud to know that all your efforts, those 40 minutes was not easy. Today, teaching is very easy. You have, LED boards. I still remember a lot of teachers sneezing, and nobody bothered as to why that teacher sneezed. And today we understand. I come from the healthcare background. Today we understand the dust allergy. And obviously the efforts all of you took. I don't think any, Mrs. Joseph, I'm sure you would vouch with me, none of your teachers took sick leaves. Very rare. Very rare. Mrs. Lewis is vouching, saying we were not allowed. She was quite strict. So, no, why I'm telling all of this is to ensure that the girls today, most of us are in our 40s, early 41, 42, 43, that's it. We won't tell. We don't grow after this. So, my wonderful friend is here. Thank you. So, yeah, as said, a lot of us have taken, some of us have flown out, some of them due to the present situation, political situation in different parts of the world, couldn't take their efforts to fly down, but they are joining us live, and this is being streamlined. We have quite a lot of teachers, close to 25 of them, who has actually flown out to be with their family due to personal commitments. But trust me, they have sent their good wishes to all of you, and they really are missing meeting all of you. Especially, I'm so happy, Mrs. Meena Kumari, we got, Mrs. Tushar, Meera Tushar, we got to know yesterday she's not going to be here, but today we're so happy, ma'am. You've graced this occasion. I would just quickly very similar to how we had it in our school, I would like to quote a Bible verse from Ecclesiastes 3:11, where it says, everything is made beautiful in His time. There is a time for everything. So I feel this was the perfect time to 26 long years. We all graduated. Diana is here. She told me yesterday the results came out of the ICSE and ISC batch, and we've received 100%. It took me back. It took me back to the year 1999 when we were the most number of students, I think 300 plus. We had even a section E or D, right, for the 10th standard. Yes, and I remember Mrs. D'Souza always saying, the sixth subject. To increase your maths, you need your sixth subject. So thank you so much, ma'am. Each of us here, whether we are devoted homemakers, whether we are affluent CEOs in the corporate background, whether we are balanced women, looking forward from a psychologist angle to be with our friends, we are who we are because of your devoted, dedicated, as well as unconditional and unbiased approach towards your profession and towards us. You all cared for us as your daughters. And when we left the school outside, the compound wall was so secured. But I can tell you one, when we all came out, we are quite bold. We are strong. We might cry, but not in front of others, just in front of you. That's because we expose our vulnerability to our loved ones. And I can tell you very proudly that all of us here, irrespective of what we do, we are standing on straight on, as usual. I would like to thank a few. It's not been easy, as you all know. There's been a collaborative efforts of more than 7 months of planning. Some of them thought I was an international scammer when I started calling people. Mrs. Prakasam was asking me, Miss Anne, Miss Irene, and Miss Adishtam and Miss Kankrajli, we are wondering who is so bold enough to send up a WhatsApp message also. But thank you so much. It's not been easy. It's been a collective effort of, I would say, both of, it's a teamwork, as usual. But at the same time, we have more than 100 odd members in our WhatsApp group who's come together to source you all. And a core team of more than 9 of us who's come together to make this happen today. And thank you so much for taking your time off. We understand. We have some of them coming, as Mrs. Geeta Raghavan is coming more than 25 kilometers. She's now moved to the suburbs. But thank you so much, ma'am, for making your time off. Girls, I know we'd all love to go ahead and talk to our teachers. So I would like to call upon Mrs. Joseph to say a few words. I know I've put you on the spot, but I believe that's my job. I'm being known very famously to put people on spot. Just a few words, ma'am, for those old memories' sake. Anything about today?
Why me?
Because you are our Iron Lady.
After your very eloquent introduction and welcome speech, I really hesitate to say anything at all. Well done. Proud of you. Okay? What am I supposed to say? All right. I'll say the obvious first. We're all very, very happy to be here with you today, and we do so appreciate all the trouble that you have taken. 7 months, you said. That's a long time, and it's difficult. I know each one of you is busy in her own way, and for you to spare that time and organize all this, we are very grateful. And for me, it is such a joy to see so many teachers. It's literally like sitting in the staff room. We're just so many of us here. I can't imagine how you managed to get so many of us together. Yeah, you said you are all 40 years old.
Yes, 42.
42. I'm trying to remember when I was 42. It was a long time ago. Long time ago. But I do remember those were the best years of my life. That is when you are full of confidence, you know exactly who you are, and you know exactly where you want to go. So, all the best to you, each one of you. Thank you very much once again for having us here, and all good wishes. Am I saying this on behalf of the staff? Yes. Or are you going to get them to come?
Up to you, ma'am.
Okay. I don't think we have the time, right? Okay, so on behalf of each one of the staff members also, all good wishes and thanks once again.
I'll just take a few moments to kind of read out some of the job titles that we have. Apart from entrepreneurs, home bakers, so if you want organic cakes, organic food, we've got them all covered here. Gluten-free, we've got plenty of them. We've got neuroscientists, we've got a playback singer who sings for the Kannada movies out here. We've got a neuroscientist. We've got one of my dear friend, Mrinalini Watsa. She works as a scientist for the San Diego Zoo. So she told me any teacher, any classmate, she gets family and friends pass, so you get a complimentary ticket if you go and meet her in California. And I've got Shreya Kotinen's mom here, Mrs. Indira. Shreya is working for Google, so anything with the AI, everything is with her. I've got Neha. I think Mrs. Maya will be here shortly. So what I would like to say is each of you, be it Miss Celine, right from you to Solomon sir, all your efforts have molded us to be where we are. And this is why we are here, to thank you, because we have bloomed and continue to bloom and blossom because of all of you. Thank you so much. We would request most of our teachers, all our teachers, wherever possible, please come here, because we would like to honor this occasion and grace it with a cake cutting ceremony. Girls, we have made all arrangements. Everything will be sent to you digitally within today, tomorrow, to the teachers also. So kindly be seated. So we've got an official photographer, professional videographer. And to go back 26 years back. So put on your best smile, close up Pepsodent, Colgate, Sensodyne. We will ensure that we will add in all the fillers and filters and make you even more beautiful. Girls, can I ask you to clap as our teachers go ahead? Ma'am, please stay back. Please stay back and cut the cake. We want all of you here. The girls can continue to clap. You remember how we used to? There you go. So can we say 3 cheers? Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Oh. Let's do it once again. 1, 2, 3. On. Straight on. Teachers, we want you to, just be seated. We would want a group snap. So we will do a slight arrangement where the teachers will be seated in the chairs and all the girls can stand behind the teachers. Hello? Okay. I thought someone purposely cut me off. All right, just brace yourself. After this, we will be joining them, and we've got a few lined up activities to ensure that we are following strict guidelines under the instruction of Mrs. Joseph. We will maintain and ensure that we start on time. No, one more slam. Done? Okay, girls, please join in. We can have some of you seated in the front. If anybody wants to sit, please sit. The tall ones can stand. Sorry. The trick that has been advised to me is all of you, please look in between 2 heads. So that makes, especially the ones seated in the second row, the girls in the second row, the teachers in the second row, please ensure that you look in between. I think this is like a military step, right? By firing. So just look between 2 heads, and maybe we can ask the teachers to stand when it is ready. You can use the mic. I need to be there in this frame. This is why I have been waiting for 7 months.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, smile, ladies. Wow. That was the quietest.
Smile, smile. All of you smile.
Laugh.
Wait, wait.
Okay, one happy pose after this.
Okay.
Nice. Yes, that's one.
Pin drop silence.
All of you cheers.
Yay!
Let's say on straight.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. On straight on.
Okay, done.
The delay is because we're going to get, so this is a 20-minute presentation. A lot of hard work has gone in getting this compiled. As I said, it's a collaborative effort of a lot of our girls who couldn't make it here today. It's not easy to go back through your old albums. And we've compiled a lot. Special thanks to Romana and her team, who's gone over and beyond to get this organized. I think she was awake till 2 a.m. this morning, pinning me up. And I told her, Romana, I need to go to bed. I need my beauty sleep. Thank you, Romana. And thank you, girls, even the ones abroad, for sending in your messages to our teachers here. We do have quite a lot of teachers who couldn't make it to this event, and we have some of the girls who will read out their messages shortly. We will have the starters because it's a 20-minute program, so teachers, we have taken you into consideration, so just bear with us. We're waiting for the caterer to serve you, and then we will kickstart. And a gentle request is we are playing the school song here. So when the school song is played, girls, as we used to do, what do? There you go. So please adhere to that. Stand straight, attention, yeah?
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feels like December when somebody say your name. I made you dread. I take the world and made you dread. I made you dread. एक जुनू एक दीवानगी हर तरफ बेखुदी 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 हर तरफ हल्के हल्के ये रंग छलके छलके जो किससे है कल के भुला देता कोई होले होले मेरे दिल से बोले किसी का तो होले चल जाने दे कोई जादू. एक जुनू एक दीवानगी हर तरफ बेखुदी बेखुदी बेखुदी.
जिद्दी है हम नहीं मानेंगे करते ही जाएंगे बदमाशियाँ कह दो ये जमाने वालों से ना ये छीने हमसे आजादियां है दिल में जो कहना है जैसे तैसे ही रहना है ओ एक जिंदगी है ज्यादा नहीं पर थोड़ा तो बिगड़ेंगे हम नहीं सुधरेंगे हम नहीं सुधरेंगे थोड़ा और बिगड़ेंगे हम नहीं सुधरेंगे हम नहीं सुधरेंगे हम नहीं सुधरेंगे थोड़ा और बिगड़ेंगे ना 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 na 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 na. Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again. Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again. Na 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 na. यादों के पुराने एल्बम में छुपा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन गुल्लक में पड़ी चवन्नी सी बचा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन ना किसी मंजिल की फिक्र थी जिंदगी जीने की
मेरी जीत तेरी हार मेरी हार सुन मेरे यार तेरा गम मेरा गम मेरी जान तेरी जान ऐसा अपना प्यार जान पे भी खेलेंगे तेरे लिए ले लेंगे जान पे भी खेलेंगे तेरे लिए ले लेंगे सबसे दुश्मन ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे दम मगर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे
I didn't realize that I had spent 10 years with you without actually knowing you personally. Such a joy to know that you are putting this together, and I'm so looking forward to meeting all the teachers. I love those young girls. I'd love to hear what they have to say after all these years. Thanks again. Look forward to being there.
To all of my loving students, hope this message finds each one of you well and in good spirits. Here's sending my warmest wishes for a life filled with good health, happiness, and continued success. I just want to tell each one of you that your dedication and hard work was truly inspiring. Your positive attitude and willingness to learn made our classes so much interesting. Pray that each one's path be filled with success and happiness. Best wishes and regards to all. Love, Mrs. Peter.
Hi girls, this is Mrs. Prem Kumar. So glad to connect with you after so many years. I think the last we saw of one another is I think somewhere in 98. But after 98 I went to Malaysia for 4 years. And I came back in 2002 and I joined back Cottons in 2005, taking classes 11th and 12th. And of course I enjoyed working in Cottons and till my retirement in 2013. And I have 2 grandchildren. My Samara, my granddaughter, just completed her 10th, and she was the vice captain of Maiden House. And my grandson Johan is in the 7th standard in the boys' school. And of course I'm enjoying my retired life. I made friends, my colleagues, and also my classmates. Apart from that, I'm very busy doing in my Bible study and enjoying life. And miss you, all of you. Thank you for connecting with me. God bless each one of you. I know when I left you, you all were just young girls. Now you are young women. God bless you and your family. Thank you.
Having seen your last in your green tunics and now young, lovely, vibrant ladies in various fields, and I'm sure I'm going to listen to a lot of stories. And don't forget, 1st of May, I will be there.
Hi fellow Cottonians, this is Neha Meyer. I'm currently based in the US and unfortunately have to miss this amazing reunion with all of you. Thank you to the organizers who put this event together and brought us all together both in person and virtually. I do want to take this moment to thank you all, to thank my teachers, principals and batchmates for being such an important part of my life and for giving me the foundation of learning, knowledge, opportunities to discover my strengths and grow them, but most importantly for giving me lifelong friendships and extremely fun and happy memories of my schooling years. I wish that we could meet sometime soon, but till then, in true Cottonian style, on straight on Cottonians on.
Hey everyone, I'm Diana Stephen. I used to be Diana Amler while in school. I couldn't help thinking about school days, especially as a choir member, the music room rehearsals, the fun, the laughter, and our unforgettable Mr. Banjo performance at Cathedral High School. And of course our sports days iconic cheer, soda, lemon, ginger, pop, we won Walla on the top. So yes, this may seem like a casual message, but it comes straight from the heart. And at this moment, I would also like to thank all our teachers for having guided, mentored and shaped us. Thank you so much. We truly, truly, truly love and appreciate all your efforts. Thank you so, so, so very much.
Hey everyone, this is Lagna Gowda. I'm a pediatric dentist and also the co-founder of Sustainable Fashion Week India. I also have 2 beautiful girls and I live in Bangalore. I'm looking forward to reconnecting with my favorite teachers and classmates today. Lots of love.
Hello everyone, I'm Manjula Kabadi. It's truly special to be a part of ZESTIVITY, a celebration of friendship, nostalgia and everything that made the 98-99 batch unforgettable. Being back brings a wave of memories, from shared benches and school bell races to the life lessons our teachers and principal gave us. They taught us more than just academics. They taught us how to move on straight on, with courage, clarity and purpose. That motto still echoes in everything we do. So here's to the old bonds, new stories and continuing our journey. On straight on. Let's make ZESTIVITY a memory to treasure once again. Thank you.
Hi, everybody, teachers and dear friends. This is Nidhi Doshi here. And it's really good to connect with all of you. I'm so sorry I can't be there. I'm in San Francisco and it's a bit far to make it back. I've been living here for about 15, 17 years, been in US for over 23 years. I have two boys, 7 and 4 years old, and I'm having a fantastic time with them at the moment. I've done the whole technology route, worked with Microsoft, big companies, did a couple of startups, left a startup that I co-founded last year. We were building tech for nonprofits. That's the last thing that I did. And now I'm focusing on being a mom, and I'm working on maybe another toy company right now. So that's what's been going on. But if any of you are ever in San Francisco, do let me know. I would love to meet you and have a fantastic reunion, and bye-bye.
Hi everyone, this is Reena Leticia. So after Cottons, I completed my medicine and specialized in obstetrics and gynecology. I have now streamlined myself into management of high risk and medical disorders in pregnancy. Being a part of the Cottonian legacy, growing in its liberating atmosphere and surrounded by our beloved teachers who are walking examples of modesty, humility, and above all simplicity, has shaped me into the person I have become. A big thank you to all my lovely and evergreen teachers.
My dear fellow Cottonians, thank you for bringing everyone together and giving this amazing opportunity to thank our teaching faculty who have guided us through our learning years. Thank you, teachers, for your love, your guidance, your support, and the lessons that you taught us. The seeds that you planted 20 years ago have now bloomed and are now spreading the warmth of their growth. Next is Frosim, Nexon is Frosim.
Hi, as you can see, I live and work in Dubai, and this is where my office is. I've been married now for the past 18 years with my wonderful husband, whose name is Jerry. And we've got two adorable kids. I've got my elder one, who's Joanne, and close to a teenager, she's 15, and Jonna, who's 9, who a lot of them say is a replica of me. And they're both here doing their schooling here in Dubai, and Jerry works for Dubai Metro. And I've got my parents also around with me, so that's how I am able to manage my career and my personal life. Mrs. Joseph, our wonderful principal, who always would say, take life as a challenge, take it as a challenge. And ma'am, I really appreciate you for putting that into my brain when I was quite young. It has molded me.
Hello everyone, this is Monica from San Francisco. I hope you remember me and remember me well. It's been a while since I've seen you all, so hello to everyone. It pains me to not be there in person today when all of you have congregated. So here's a short but a very heartfelt note of gratitude, immense gratitude to all of my incredible teachers. Without your contribution, I would not have been who I am today. Thank you. And thank you to all of my friends whose support has been incredible through the years. Thank you for putting together this wonderful event as well. After school, I decided to follow my father's footsteps. I became a chartered accountant. I'm also a certified public accountant. I run my own boutique tax consulting practice today in the US and in a few other countries. I also wear many other hats, the most important one of them being that of a mother to a very precocious 7-year-old. As I coach him, teach him acting, singing, he's an actor and a singer and a model, I keep thinking about the various values that you all have imparted in me and hope to pass on some of them to him as well. Wishing you all much joy, much love, lots of good health, and lots of peace. And hoping that if any of you, all my teachers and friends, are passing by San Francisco, you will not forget to say hi. Thank you.
Hi guys, this is Suvanita here. Thinking back to school, I think my favorite moments were my lunch breaks with my dear friends Diana and Manjula, and my art classes with Mrs. Renu, which were truly the best time of the week. And I think I carry all that love and resilience and all the go-getter attitude with me even to this day. And life has been good to me, and I meet my many times in my life I have met fellow Cottonians, and we all carry the same values. We carry ourselves with grace, with strength, and that's where we come from. On, straight on, all Cottonians on.
Hi everybody. This is Minnie Mrinalini, and I am calling in from San Diego, where I live with my family now. I've been here about 5 years, and I am so sorry to not be able to be with all of you, but I'm really excited that you're all getting together and meeting, and that we will all get to see this from afar. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who organized, but mostly also thank you so much to all of the teachers who helped give us so much that we've been able to use to build all of our amazing lives, and you've touched so many of our lives in such an amazing way, and really couldn't be more grateful for you. So thank you, and goodbye.
Straight on, Cottonians on, muster on the side of right, march like warriors to the fight, mark the foe and strike with might, neck dextrosum, necks in his dorsal, on straight on, Cottonians on, keen alike in work and play, keen right through the hottest day, keen until your head turns grey, neck dextrosum, necks in his dorsal, on straight on, Cottonians on.
Mrs. Joseph, can you please do the honors of handing over the hamper to Mrs. Vijaya? Mrs. Vijaya is now telling me, no, I'll stay for another 10 minutes. So that shows, the girls, you guys are doing an amazing job, and teachers, you're doing an amazing job of keeping her all hooked on. ಮಿಸಸ್ ಮಿಜಿಯಾ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇವಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಕನ್ನಡ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಲ್ ದ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಂತ. ಸೊ ದೇವ್ ಆಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಯು ಟು ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟಾಕ್. in Kannada, ma'am. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆ?
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೆನ್ನಿ ಕನ್ನಡನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ಲು ಅಂದರೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಕನ್ನಡಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ಲು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯಿತು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಜೆನ್ನಿ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೀ ಕನ್ನಡ, ಅಷ್ಟು ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈಗಲೂ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ತನಕ ಕನ್ನಡನೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಇದು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡನೇ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋಡಿ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯಿತು ನನಗೆ. ಐ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಬಿಡೋ ದಿವಸದ ತನಕ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು ಸ್ಕೂಲು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಂಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಬಂತು. ಮಕ್ಕಳಂತೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಡಿನರಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳದು. ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮೆಷರೇ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೆ ಏನೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಕೊಡೋ ಅಂಥದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಅಗೈನ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಮೇರಾದ.
Can I have Miss Kanakraj or Miss Irene to come and say a few words? Of course, ma'am. Miss, okay, together. Come. Okay, Miss Kanakraj will do the honors and Miss Irene will support. I don't know how many of you have always seen the siblings. I've never seen the siblings fight. I've never seen. Might be the staff room teachers have seen, but I would always admire their bond. So Miss Adisham, Miss Kanakraj, please come forward.
It feels like I am standing up. So, dear children, together. Give respect to the elders, no? Children, we are so happy to be with you all. Children, it's a joy to be with you all. We never ever thought we'll be able to see so many of you and so many of our friends here after a very, very long gap. With you, I think, after 27 years, and with our teachers also about 10 or more. We are really blessed to be here and have a very beautiful time. We wish you all the best in all your endeavors. Say something. Thank you. Say something.
I really enjoyed. So she has done the...
They said we are both very good siblings, yes. But most of the time, Mrs. Joseph would say, you come from the same roof. So better stay apart. That was the advice she would give always. Even in the houses we used to be together, she said, no, both of you should be in separate houses, separate classes. Which we never did. We never obeyed her.
Anyhow, all the best, children. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.
Can we have Mrs. Maya, who has also blossomed to be now a principal. So can we say, and she's also a batchmate, Neha's mom.
Thank you, Jenny. Truly overwhelming moments, you know. I remember when I got this invite, it was Namrata. I got a call from an unknown number. And then I said, please, can you call me later? Because as usual, you're caught up with your meetings and you've got people in your office. And she did call, and I was taken aback completely, you know, and memories just started flowing by. And can't believe it that the day has come and we are here. I was in Cottons from 1999 to 2005. Mrs. Joseph was the one who interviewed me. And I remember when I came, there were 21 of us. You made us do a history written test, Mrs. Joseph. And Yes, and we sat in the library and we had to write an entrance exam. There was a position of one history teacher at Cotton's at that time, and we waited. We did, whatever we could, and we waited for the results till you gave us good lunch, and after that, I will discuss. And after that, I was so happy. She was the principal then. It was not that she made us do. I'm just saying it. Yes, though it was beautiful to know that I did get selected out of the 21 odd that had written, and you must have corrected my paper, Mrs. Prakasam. And she was the head of department, and as luck would have it, Prasanna, Mrs. Prakasam, and myself, the history brigade sat together quite unknowingly. But the years at Cotton's, I have to say, were the most glorious years of my stay, and especially with somebody I always called, who's been a great friend of mine, Reenu Sahi. We used to do a lot of mag things, if you remember. We used to have those Children's Day fashion shows, and feeling shy to get onto the stage with kind of weird clothes in those days. But it was beautiful. That stint was gorgeous. And I did work with Dr. Samuel also. When I left, she was the principal, and we stay in touch. And with a lot of my colleagues, some of them I haven't seen. And you guys have grown up. We were still old when we were, not old, but but we were still, adults, and you were the youngsters. Today, I couldn't make out half the people, because you've grown. And such beautiful young ladies. Congratulations, and thank you so much for having us over. All the best.
As I said, I have a lone wolf here. Solomon, sir, I would like you to, you've always been that silent. And Mrs. Ben, you're next. Miss Celine, you will be next. Because it's very important to know the silent heroes. I think the pandemic taught us this. Mrs. Sulalini Ramesh, we remember you. I remember you a lot because I remember you telling us always, when you grow up, you will remember the songs. So.
I didn't know that she will call me here. I put the chocolate in my mouth. But anyway, thank you very much, girls, for inviting ordinary PG teacher. I don't know what is my contribution to you people, I may not know. But one thing is, I'm standing here, it's a God's miracle. I think Ms. Joseph knows about it. I met with an accident. So I had a stroke for left side completely. The doctors were told that I cannot talk, I cannot eat, I cannot swallow, but I'm now eating chocolate, okay? But now here is the first call when I receive. As Mrs. Maya said, it is some strange call. Bajaj. When Ms. Bajaj's name has come on that number, I thought it's some finance company. I disconnected it immediately. Then Ms. Sunali Ramesh called me up and they said, one old girl, Bajaj just called, they want to have a reunion, and then she want to invite you. Then I called her back and then I said, okay, I'm there. Thank you very much, girls, for inviting me. And it's a great pleasure after seeing all my colleagues after a long time. And especially most of your girls, I think I've seen you all are small ones. Now you're all big ones. And one girl said, I think she's sitting in the first one. She said, sir, I used to bunk your class all the time. I told her that is a result that you can see her. Right? But one thing I say, because of my profession, I'm still alive. I am, with the willpower, I'm standing on. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm going to take the mic to Miss Celine. Miss Celine is our senior school librarian. I'm sure all of you went there. So, Miss Celine, is it okay? Yeah. And then Mrs. D'Souza, we want you. Yes? You're on popular demand.
I'm happy to be here. And I must say that I joined, I think, in 1971. And the first principal was Mrs. Grace Clark, sorry. And then Mrs. Joseph, of course. And I think I went through 7 principals. And of course, now I'm really happy to be with all of you all. And as Solomon says, and all the other teachers mentioned, you all have all changed so much. And I'm so happy to see all our teachers too, which we hardly meet. And after I retired, I took up dancing. I taught ballet and also fast dancing to the MNC students and IT people. But then, unfortunately, I had a bladder prolapse, so I had to give up teaching dancing. And I was very good at walking and taking care of myself, very active, but then all that has slowed down. And anyway, now I'm fine. And I'm just thank all of you all, and continue to be courteous, cordial, and consistent. That's all I can ask you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mrs. D'Souza, can I have you? And then I want Miss Stella Samuel. So after Mrs. D'Souza is Miss Stella Samuel in line.
We'll have you, and I always corrected that. You can't have me, okay? Okay. Thank you so much, girls. I didn't expect this, and neither did my colleagues. We're also grateful that you put it together and did a fantastic job. Okay, thank you so much. And a friend of mine said that you have changed, but I find that you say you're 40 plus. You've not changed, girls. Okay. And yeah, of course, like Sir Solomon said, because she bunked his class, that's the result. Okay? Pardon?
We learned from the best, that's why we haven't changed. None of you have changed as well.
Okay, but I learned a lot from you. One of the things I did learn was patience. That was never my forte. Anyway, thank you so much. Really, girls, it was a learning process for us as much as it was for you. If you are so kind, as some of you are so kind to say. Okay, thanks once again, and God bless and be with you all, always.
Ma'am, there's a popular demand. We've got some dialogues of yours. Can you repeat that, please?
I do not like to repeat myself. That is why I always said I don't boil my cabbages twice.
And trying to read out our script, and I used to dread it because we would argue on pronunciation sometimes. I still remember, and I had to share this moment with you. I remember I said Alma Mater, and she said no, it's Alma Mater. I said no, it's Alma Mater, and then lo and behold, checked it out, had to eat humble pie. It is Alma Mater Sue for you. Thank you. Mrs. Stella Samuel, will you be able to speak? No, sit there. Sit there and you can speak loudly. We will be quiet. Wow. Takes the flag back to very happy to be here.
with all of you. Okay, that's my first point. Second point, people ask me what I'm doing now. And after retirement, you are sitting at home or whatever it might be. But I would like to tell you, I'm a great follower of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So, whatever he says, we cannot follow, but some of the quotes which he has written, I read it and I enjoy. One of that is, retirement is not staying at home, I finish working and I'm going to relax. No, it is only change of job from one position to another position. So you'll be happy to note that I'm still working. I'm still visiting schools. I go to different places and I introduce AI, artificial intelligence, which is a the thing now. In the syllabus also, ICSE, CBSE, state syllabus, all have introduced AI into their syllabus. And I introduced that with the Tata Consultants, it's a team of people I work with. I go with them and introduce them to the principals and schools and so on. And they take it up. If they want, they take it up. Otherwise, they don't. Okay? So I still work. I keep myself busy, I mean, trying to tell you. That was an accident. No, my son and daughter-in-law are the Rotary members, and I attended the Rotary meeting. There one candidate was absent, 50 plus age, one candidate was absent. So they asked any volunteers wanting to come. I was sitting. My daughter-in-law pulled me and she go. Then I said, I'm not wearing the dashing saris others are wearing, doesn't matter, go. I just wore one pattu sari, Kanjivaram sari, and I went over there. I thought I'm looking like a real pattikadu because of the traditional Kanjivaram pattu sari I was wearing. And they asked me to walk. I walked. I didn't know what was the great in that. I just walked like that only. I just walked straight and I spoke. They asked me some questions. I answered. That's all. Then finally I got second runner-up. In the Rotary of Bengaluru, I got second runner-up. I was so happy. But anyway, what I'm trying to tell you, I keep myself busy. I don't discriminate. These are the youngsters only can do. These are the old people cannot do and so on. I do anything and everything. Okay. Now I'm so happy to see you people, the children, those who taught you when you were in your teens, might be 13 years, 14 years and 15 years. Today, whatever we taught you in the classrooms, you have transformed and you have made it into reality. We would have taught you biology and you have become a doctor now. And we have taught you some physics and you have become scientists now, working in the IT department, and you have become teachers, and so many of you transformed our teaching into reality. That's what I'm so very happy to see you people looking so very dynamic, and some of you looking like real models and can't able to recognize. Meenakshi said she couldn't recognize half of them. I'm telling you, I could not recognize 99% of you. Really, you all transformed into a great leaders, great people. Carry on. You should be a model to your children and to your other society. And if you want, you can do it. You can be an achiever. If we want ladies wanting to do, we can change the world, change the society. Thank you so much.
So we will have Mrs. Prakasam saying a few words. And then I've got Mrs. Indira, who's also a principal now. I also have Ms. Rita Sampson, who's also a principal for Kodaikanal International School, who's now into a retirement life. I then need Ms. Sunalini Ramesh and Ms. Pratima Singh to also say a few words. Mrs. Chandramohan and Ms. Subhash. Ms. Rajalakshmi mentioned that you will be there, so you need to say a few words on behalf of the physics department.
Children, it gives me great pleasure to be here today you all having to remember, each one of us. When I got the phone call from Jenny, I didn't know who this, especially nowadays, we are so scared about phone calls. So then I realized, and when she mentioned it was Bishop Cotton, she was in Cotton's in your class and all that. Yeah, it gives me great pleasure today that so many of you have come here in order to celebrate gratitude, isn't it? It is gratitude towards teachers who have taught you to what you are today. So many of you expressed that. But at the same time, and it gives us great pleasure today, it is more a teacher's reunion, it looks like. Huh? So many of them we have not seen since the time we left. So that is another point. And you have really worked yourselves up, which we are so thankful. I think for many months they have worked together, putting things together, spending a lot, I understand. And therefore, I wish each one of you the very best. God bless you and your families.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can we have Miss Esther on board, please? Miss Esther Pillai? Okay, yeah, okay, that's better. You can be. And then I'll hand over the mic like this. Yeah.
Actually, I didn't want to say anything at all because, well, I've spoken and spoken and spoken to all of you for so many years. But really, this has been such an amazing time for us. And Diana called me. I've never taught her, but she was my colleague. So I have great respect for her as a colleague. So yes, oh my God, indeed. So of course, I just think it's been superb the way you've done all this. Really, it's incredibly amazing. So I think we have to take credit for that. That we must have done something good I think that's, what is it, Sound of Music? Because nobody has seen Sound of Music, your generation. I mean, okay, that's good. When your children haven't seen it and they haven't heard of it or anything of the sort either. Yeah, so it's been marvelous, and I think everybody's spoken what they needed to say. And yes, I'll smile and smile and smile and not be a villain. I believe, somebody told me I taught them Hamlet. Now, wow. They won't remember I don't remember my Hamlet. Where are they going to remember Hamlet? So, but that's from there. D'Souza taught you. Okay. So thank you, and really God bless.
Thank you, girls, for inviting each one of us. Just as Solomon said, I too didn't pick up a few calls thinking it was Bajaj Finance or any other finance. Then I think it was Aparna who got in touch with me through Messenger. And I connected with Jenny and Namrita and a lot of others. It's wonderful seeing such glorious, dignified young women. I mean, we cannot recognize most of you. We can't remember little girls whom we taught transforming themselves. And as Esther said, I'm sure we must have done something good which has brought about this kind of transformation. And we are really grateful to the God Almighty for giving us this opportunity. And I thought it brings back a lot of remarkable memories. I joined in 1989, I think the day Mrs. Joseph became the principal. And I still remember when I entered the school, and it was a holiday after St. Pete's, and Mrs. Joseph had left instructions with the watchman not to allow anybody in. But somehow I got in, and Mrs. Joseph said, oh my God, I had some work. I don't know how he allowed you in. Then I had just come from Calcutta. I was in Calcutta for about 5 years before that. And we got talking, and then I said, I'm looking for a position. My husband is an old Cottonian. I've heard so much about cottons. So Mrs. Joseph said, yes, come join from Monday. That was on a Saturday or a Friday. So I really have to thank Mrs. Joseph for being my mentor and mentor for so many of us here. Yeah, it was wonderful. And I want to also have a special word of thanks to all the teachers. Most of you have taught my daughter Shreya, who's also a Catonian. Thank you for being there for her. She's now in the US doing well at Google, as some of you have said. So it's wonderful to be here, met so many colleagues and met each one of you girls. So move on straight like the Catonian, and wish you all a wonderful life, career and personal life. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
We have one more principal. This is Meera Tushar. Next. This is Meera Kumari. You can talk in Kannada. No, you can talk in English.
Thank you. For a moment I got scared. She's not here, right? Vijaya has left. ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೋಲು ಏನಾದರೂ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ಈ ಥರ ನಾ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. I'm so overwhelmed, just like all the other Catonian students here and the staff who have gathered here. Yeah, it is such a memorable moment, and you have all organized this so well. I mean, 7 months of hard work. I know there a little bit of what all was happening. As you know, Jenny Kurian came looking for me in 2012, and she found me on Facebook and asked for a request, and I did. And then from then on, our relationship as a teacher and a student went on. But in 21, she came down because all of us had COVID, and she didn't know whether we will all survive. So she wanted to meet me, and in case, I hit the bucket. And therefore she came 19th of December 21, and then, she came home. She acknowledged what all I had done in the class and things like that. And from then on, I think immediately after that, she invited me to a restaurant. We went to Four Seasons, and then we started talking. And then she said, you love daughters, right? You have 2 sons. I said, yes, I have 2 sons, but I love daughters. But all the time I told my students, you're all my daughters. Whenever the girls asked me, ma'am, do you have a daughter? I said, no, but you're all my daughters. So she asked me that question, and then she said, why don't you adopt me? So the secret is, now she is my daughter. She's been coming home for all the vacations. She stays with me. Her children call me mom. She calls me mom, so her children also call me mom. They cling on to me as if, I'm their grandmother. And they talk to me on a video call on a regular basis. So they have they don't know what it is, the connection, but they think that I am their grandmother. So that is the connection. So yeah, that's the journey. So she stays with me most of her holidays as a daughter, taking care of me, and sometimes we fight like cats and dogs. So I'm so happy to see all the beautiful models, beauties, looking at each one of you. You're all so accomplished, and you have achieved such a lot in your life. And I think one day I blasted the class according to Jenny. I went out for a moment to get some stuff, and then by the time I came back, Eunice Thomas, she came to me, she said, Rita, your class is so chaotic. And I came there and I gave some of my gyan. And that's what has impacted her. And I told them, you are girls, future, leaders of the society, so you all have to achieve and not waste your time. I think I asked them to study for a test or something. I had given them some work, and then by the time I came back, as usual, just as you saw here, the teachers were also chaotic. All of us were chaotic. You guys were chaotic. It is the fun. It's an excitement. It's a good time, and it's always good to learn and enjoy the company of others. So that is what you all did. But I came and blasted, is what she said. So that is the turning point that I wanted in their lives, that you will all become great leaders and great role models in the society, and you've all become that. I'm so proud of your credibilities. And thank you once again for all the effort that you have taken. It's a lot of hard work that you've all put in. So I'm so proud of each one of you that has contributed to this reunion. And thank you so much, and God bless you and your families and your children. They are all our grandchildren. Thank you.
Yeah, she actually calls me brutal. But I think that is what all your teachers said, stand straight on with your spine, take challenges in life, become leaders. This is why I said that all you teachers should be very proud that irrespective of what our roles are today, we are, as entrepreneurs, as CEOs, as account managers, as sales, we are doing to our best level. But we always remember all of you. Today we talk of KPIs. Today we talk of sick leaves. Today we talk of accountability. But you teachers were the first one who instilled all of that. I still can't believe how, I think once mom told me, she would go teach, then she would go home, cook, and the neighbor would ask, Rita, how many times does your cooker whistle? Because from morning it is on. And she tells me she would also do the falls for her sari. I've seen my mother do it, but she was a homemaker. But my mother also used to teach a lot. By the way, my mother is still alive. She's with me in Dubai by biological. And but yeah, it is a big progressive approach. I would say all of you had such progressiveness instilled into us. And we worked as one community. And that is the result. All of us are here. The efforts are there from all of us. Apart from the core members, all you girls present here, the ones online, you girls have done a fantastic job to be here. And thank you, teachers, for making us be who we are today. Mom wants to say something.
Yes, just a small correction. I was not the principal of Kodaikanal International School. I did take. I did take up a lot of leadership roles there in Puri, but I was the principal of BET College and later on with your international school. So that's a small correction.
I think is lunch ready? Yes. So I think a few teachers, if you want, we can, we will have to move out because they will arrange a round table here so the teachers can have their food seated. If that is fine with you, else we can have a little more conversation. So, while lunching. Munching. Can I have Mrs. Meera Tushar? Solpa enadru ma'am. Illa ma'am, please. Miss Meera Tushar had a personal concern and she was not able to come, but she's still taken time off to come today.
Thank you for inviting me for this wonderful program. Anyway, I was not able to. No, not. I'm quite. Because I was not prepared for anything. Anyway, I'll just say. I have already spoken over there, and if you just play that.
Yes, but they will not hear, ma'am. There's a technical issue. Ma'am,
anyway,
just say about how you're keeping yourself busy.
Yeah, I had a wonderful time as a teacher in Cottons with so many angels, working with angels and working little angels. I had a beautiful memories. I cherish beautiful memories even today. And my daughter, I would like to say some, nobody knows now, I think. I would like to say certain words about my daughter. She is there in France and as an associate professor in French, and she is teaching English also over there. And she did doctorate on Shakespeare in India, about this Shakespeare in Indian literature. And now she is doing second doctorate on Molière, I think. She's her favorite poet, French poet. And she's so much into that, deep into that Molière's thing, because she loved all his, she loves all his works. And I, with respect to me, I am running music school, and please, not a big thing for little ones and all that, but I have named it as an innovative music classes. Punarvasu Innovative Music. Punarvasu is my star, my birth star. There I teach two models, Model 1 and Model 2. That is classical and non-classical and mixed up all musical aspects. And little one from 4.5 years to 11, not 11th standard age, what is it? 15, 16. They come, they are learning both classical music, Hindustani and Carnatic. And whatever they would like to, however much they would like to, I just go along with them, teaching, enjoying, dancing, and acting with them, composing dance there and then, composing English songs. I have brought out one collection of English songs and collection of Kannada songs. And they enjoy. I just teach them also, and with steps, and dance with them. I have a nice time now, and whatever. Fully, I don't remember, but whatever I remember. And let me complete one more thing. I'm now, along with that music, this thing, I'm doing translation also. About 90 books I have translated from Pratham Books. Thank you. Pratham Books, and I do all subjects, even science. And I have got more than I have books, I have dictionaries at home. More than, but my house is full of books. I always had books. I love books. That's why I don't know speaking this thing, eloquent and this thing. But I always write. If you want anything, I write and give. But speaking ability, like sort of, there may be so many drawbacks in my early life and all that. So anyway, I stopped somewhere. No, the translation work and lot of readings I do. All sorts of readings, even Sanskrit, Hindi, English, Kannada. I always keep myself engaged. And my son-in-law is there. I just take care of him, and he takes care of me here. My grandson is in US. He's studying neuroscience, doctorate. He's doing research in neuroscience, always in the library. Lab. Anyway, but we speak. Okay, every day we speak, we connect. My daughter said, no, will you be able to this thing go? Because she is so much sort of, what do you say, concerned. Attached means everybody is attached, parents are attached. So much of concern, because I'm alone here, but my son-in-law is here, that's okay. But still I had very hard time in my life, early life, and even in youth time also. So some sort of hindrance in everything. So I cannot just express all that, but I express in writing and I express in a few occasions. So anyway, but she wanted to be me. She was not like that. She was not ready to send me anywhere and all that, alone and all that. But Reno, one fine day, Reno appeared. Reena appeared, and then he introduced herself as Reena. And oh, Reena! Then suddenly I remembered. Then we had to talk, and we had some time and all that. And finally, she made me come with great difficulty, this side, that side, every side. She made me be present here amongst you. And then anyway, thank you very much, Reena.
Actually, I just wanted to tell, ma'am was very hesitant to come in. And then finally, till early morning, she said, Illa, nan baralla. And finally, her daughter persuaded and she agreed. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Kannada girls will remember our visit to Janapada Loka. First time I tried my ragi mudde in Janapada Loka. Thanks to Mrs. Tushar. We are so grateful for that trip of yours. Yes.
Remember that? Okay. One small song for babies, what I have composed. And then whatever I remember from the other song, I'm a red apple, I'm very tasty. I'm a green apple, I'm very juicy. I'm a red apple, I'm very tasty. I'm a green apple, I'm very juicy. And then they join together. We are red and green apples. We are tasty and juicy.
Joseph wants to say something. I'm flabbergasted to hear all that you are doing now, Meera. But for me, forever remain my children's Kannada teacher who taught them Nai Mari, Tindi Beka.
Nai Mari, Tindi Beke. Tindi beku, ತೀರ್ಥ ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕು. ನಾಯಿ ಮರಿ ನಿನಗೆ ತಿಂಡಿ ಏಕೆ ಬೇಕು? ತಿಂದು ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಮನೆಯ ಕಾಯಬೇಕು. ನಾಯಿ ಮರಿ ಕೊಳ್ಳ ಬಂದರೇನು ಮಾಡುವೆ? ಲೊಳ್ ಲೊಳ್ ಬೌ ಎಂದು ಕೂಗಿಯಾಡುವೆ. ಜಾಣ ಮರಿ ನಿನಗೆ ತಿಂಡಿ ಈಗ ತರುವೆನು. ನಿನ್ನ ಮನೆಯ ನಾನು ಕಾಯುತ್ತಿರುವೆನು. And one more song with this thing, whatever I remember. Lilies in the lake, fish and frogs in the tank, little birds in the nest, tiny flowers in the plants. I love you all, I love you all. Do you love me too? Do you love me too? The fast running horse, the kitten that runs across, the donkeys that they bring, the puppies, those are friendly. I like you all, I like you all. Do you like me too? Do you like me too? My mom and my dad, my school and my friends, my school and my friends, my suddenly school.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
I just want to highlight something out here. as I said, work-life balance. I don't think any of us knew. Ma'am just highlighted now that I came from a different background. It was not easy for me. I don't think she didn't show it to us right when we studied. And I think this is what has helped us all to also stay balanced in life. Today we talk of mental health. Today we talk of emotional intelligence. I think we learned it from each of you because you never brought what was happening at your home into the classes. But you always groomed us to blossom and bloom and to stand on straight on. At this moment, we're going to break for lunch. So I would request all our teachers to kindly walk out because we're going to set a round table so that you can be seated. And because it's already 1:10 or 1:20. We are strictly adhering to the timeline to a large extent. But our apologies if we've extended here and there. But you know, I never expected Mrs. Tushar to sing this beautiful song. I never expected Mom to make this huge revelation today. But thank you. I would also want to say a word. We also have a playback singer amongst us and a corporate trainer who's also a neuroscientist, none other than Chandana Ramesh, who sang for both the English choir and the Kannada choir. We've got her band members here, so they will be there. So there's a musical jamming session after lunch. So please don't leave. If you can stay back, this is a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Her band is performing at the IPL, so it's as of now a local band or a national band. Hopefully, it will become an international one very soon.
at all of them and I say, just be yourselves. And it takes a lot of courage to be yourself. And that's exactly what all my teachers have done. So this is my way of saying thank you. First of all, thank you to Jenny, Reena, and Namrata, everybody else, the entire team that has worked so hard and tirelessly to put all of this together. Very short notice, Jenny called me up.
They got here last night, especially to be here with all of us. And we regularly tour the country. So I have Piyush on the drums. Yeah, say hi Piyush. And we have Varun on the guitar. So that's a fusion between a keyboard and a guitar. And we have Krishu on the bass guitar. And we hope to entertain you for some time. Although this is not a formal performance of sorts, we wanted to have this as a jam session. I know you're all having lunch. So whatever songs that you all feel like you all could sing together, right, we'd love to perform for you. And please sing along with us. And to start with, I see Mrs. Ramesh, so if I can please call Mrs. Nali Ramesh, the person who taught me how to sing, to accompany me for the first song. Ma'am, please. This is going to be a very special memory, please. Alright, and this one is because Ms. Pillai also mentioned this song, and somebody who watched The Sound of Music for like 200 times, because my dad, somehow I related him to, the captain, and he's somebody who's always like disciplined, right? So I have a lot of memories, and we are going to start with, let's start at the very beginning, a very good place to start. When you breathe, you begin with A. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi. The first three notes just happen to be Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. Do, a female deer, red, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far along my way to run. So leave a wooden track, long enough to follow slow. Tea, a drink with jam and bread, that'll bring us back to a deer, a female deer, red, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far along my way to run. So leave a wooden track, long to follow slow. Tea, a drink with jam and bread, that'll bring us back to Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, Do. All right, so thank you so much. I meant so much that all the teachers are singing with me, and this is the most nervous that I've ever been. So, this was a surprise element for not just you teachers, but also for all the Cottonians out here. This was something that Chandana and me conspired, colluded, and finally executed. So Chandana has actually brought her band here, Piyush, Krishu, and Varun, and the band is called Synthesia, named Dr. Kaira named, who's actually here. As Chandana mentioned, she's a corporate trainer, and I asked her, Chandana, how did you move into this? So she said, Jenny, I'm actually a master's in biotechnology. I'm a neuroscientist, and it was Mrs. Sonali Ramesh, it was Cottons who actually bloomed me, and then from there,
I did it in college, right? She's done a master's in 4 art form of Karnataka. And for me, it is always Chandana Ramesh who would with me. She was so kind, her grandparents were so kind, would drop me off after my computer class. So Miss Pratima Singh, Miss Shaila, Miss Praveen Sultana, you know, you can see the difference that each of you have made in our lives. I was just telling right now to Miss Celine and Mr. Solomon that our pictures are never complete without each of you here. And Chandana has really taken time off to fly the band members from Delhi for this gig. Yesterday there was a gig here in Bangalore. She's got a couple of gigs planned for today. She will let you know, so you can, if you're somewhere around in Jayanagar, JP Nagar, south of Bangalore, please go to the respective restaurants, resto bars. They're going to be there. And she told me that very soon she might come international. I said, welcome to Dubai, Habibi, Marhaba. And yeah, so here it is. So all of you, please cooperate, join. And Chandana, let me say, I'm so proud to have you as my classmate.
Okay, how many Ed Sheeran fans in the house? Right? So we recently had Ed Sheeran singing on Church Street, and he's one of those singers, the internationally acclaimed singers who came down here and decided to perform on Church Street. Unfortunately, the Bangalore police had no clue who he was, and they went in there and unplugged his equipment and said, Nadiri Linda Yen Madata Idira, Vijay just left, so for everybody else to start, and then, so they said, what are you doing here? What I also do is try and integrate incorporate languages. I love learning, expressing, exploring different languages. So this next piece is what we call a mashup in today's culture of an Ed Sheeran song and a very popular Kannada number. I've done 3 films in Karnataka so far, sung playback for them, nominated by Mirchi Music Awards as Best Upcoming Music Composer, and that meant a lot because it's a lot of hard work. I do not know anyone from the film industry or fraternity, and it's been a struggle, so I'd really love to perform this mashup for all of you. Yeah, hope you enjoy, sing along.
Darling, just dive right in.
Raghu Dixit. So you know this number, sing along. Alright, so any favorites? Favorite request? Favorite song request? Yeah, Rahman. Thank you. Okay, so somewhere I heard A.R. Rahman request. So we're going to do a mashup. Kanchana and everybody else who was in the choir, girls, this is not just me performing, this is all of us. So we're just getting this started. Please feel free to join me. Sing along with me, yeah? इश्क की झांक Okay, so there is a request for teachers to join us. So you tell us this, and we'll do it along with all of you, right? Take Roja, something with Roja. Okay. keep getting reinvented from time to time. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a jazz version, and this is because my daughter loves singing jazz, and it's something we do together. So I hope you all enjoy this version and sing along with me. Okay, let's go retro. I got a lot of response for retro, so let's do a couple of retro numbers, yeah? Talking to each other like this is, all of us play different styles, different genres, different instruments, and just like we communicate, and all of us, have learned from our teachers how important it is to communicate. So the only language that binds all of us is the language of music. So every time we perform a set and we do something crazy, so I have to go and communicate to each of my musicians what is it that I'm going to be doing next, and they all get ready with that accordingly. So Leila's in the house. I hope you enjoy this. Yeah, and sing along with me.
Let's see
Okay, so we have a request for Punjabi. This is by Ali Sethi. This is one of those favorite numbers. I hope you all enjoy this one.
मेरे ढोल जुदाइयां दी तेनू खबर किवे होवे आ जावे दिल तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे हाँ बड़ियां बनाइयां दी बर्बाद किवे होवे आ जावे दिल तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे भूल गए मजबूरी तू
rock. I can see everybody's had lunch and you're all now, you know, settled down. We should all learn from our teachers. You know, take a page or two out of the book and look at that level of, you know, the kind of energy that they all have. Yeah? So why don't I ask all of you to now stand up and help us with the rhythms for the next song. We do a couple of rock songs, okay, for which I'm going to need you to do, you know, the rhythm along with me. It's a very simple one. People, girls, let's be good Cottonians and stand up. You remember March Past? No, we're good. Thank you. Right, so what we're going to do is, we're going to end with this, yeah? So we're going to stand up and we'll do 1, 2, clap. Can we get a rhythm? Okay, perfect. So tap, tap, clap. My PT teachers will be very proud of me. I'm getting everybody to stand up and, you know, get them to work out a little. All right, girls, let's do this. Okay, so do this along with me. You clap. 1, 2, and clap. So left foot, right foot, clap. Can we try that? Okay. One more time with me. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. Perfect. All right? Let's get ready with the rhythm now, yeah? 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. Teachers, you can join us. Perfect. Clap. 1, 2, 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 clap. Na 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 na. Don't stop. मेरी लॉन्ड्री का एक बिल एक आधी बड़ी नोवेल ना 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 एक लड़की का फोन नंबर मेरे एक पेपर ना ना
ऐसी सुहानी शाम का कभी अंत होगा ही नहीं और ना होना चाहिए, राइट? तो आप बच्चों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद या शुक्रिया, 2 शब्द कहना आसान नहीं है, बट छोटे हमें बच्चे बच्चे ही लगते हैं और बच्चे ही रहो, ठीक है? Lots of blessings. God bless you all and thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just have a couple of lines. I think Samson requested for a Malayalam song. I'll try couple of lines of this Malayalam number. Forgive me if my pronunciation is wrong. I genuinely want to try this song for you, yeah? बस यूं ही तुम गुनगुनाते रहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, चलते चलते मेरे गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा
हम हो यार जिसको तुझसे हो प्यार कोई तो हम हो यार सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी लिए एक पल तो हमें जीने दो सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी लिए एक पल तो हमें जीने दो ना 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 Give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again. Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again.
Can we have the core committee please step forward? Come on. One click. Yes, just one click before I think Meenu needs to leave. So we'll have one quick picture taken. Yes. Yeah, and before we sign off, we need to sing our epic song, All Lang Syne. Be ready. What do you Yes, co-committee members, please step forward. Girls, just 1 minute and we'll be done. Yes, I'm Diana Stephen, used to be Diana Ambler. Yes. Smita Magaji is now Smita Giridhar. Neha Sahi, always Neha Sahi. Meenu Lahori is Milan Bajaj. Well, I'm Jenny Kurian and will continue till I die as Jenny Kurian. I'm Reena Letitia. There was another Reena, I really miss her. She was Reena Raj. I'm the second Reena. Hi, this is Rumana Muzammil here. So my memories from school is the lolly ice cream, the fries, the cup o noodles, writing alphabets on our back while sitting down in the assembly. One arm distance during assembly, the new auditorium and being seated on the mezzanine floor, the 10D class being called Andaman and Nicobar Islands. That happiness on realizing that I have to get half a mark more in my answer sheet, a totaling mistake. The softie from Richie Rich, the parapet wall. All of those are my memories from Cotton. Cool. I think this brings us to the end of what we started a couple of months ago. We were sitting back in our homes, connected through WhatsApp and whatnot, and I don't know how many of us are still connected on various other social media platforms, but wherever each of our fellow students and our teachers were, the sentiment was, let's reunite, let's bring this group together, let's bring this team together, let's bring teachers together. So, of course, you met the co-committee members after an arduous 7-month planning and plotting and whatnot. We are finally here and we are seeing this come into reality. Of course, a lot of our colleagues, a lot of our fellow students from various countries weren't able to participate, but they've very, very generously contributed to this effort coming into action and what you all are experiencing today. This definitely wouldn't have been possible if Jenny, sitting here, standing behind me, our wonderful, wonderful host, and really one of the front-end leaders who was actually leading this entire activity. 3 cheers for her for sure. A lot of us, Smita was like, okay, I have a place, let's get the place done. Someone said, okay, I can do baking, I'll get some baking stuff from Anna, brownies, and Milan was like pushing people, chalo, karte hain, let's do this. And of course, and Namrata, where's our banker? Yeah, our banker is here, so she was the one who was managing finances and everything else. Thank you. Dinah was really kind enough to find all the numbers of all the teachers and trying to get us all connected. Of course, people have been following up and doing a lot of those activities. Neha put the hampers together. Yeah, so I'm responsible for the gifts and that's why I'm here. But each of this only means that this wouldn't have been possible if we didn't have such a wonderful 16, 17, 18 years of our lives at Bishop Cotton. So thank you to all the fabulous teachers. We are here saying this with I don't know, I have like emotions bubbling up inside, but I'm really thankful. We are all very thankful. This couldn't have been possible without any of you all. Us standing here, standing straight, looking into the eye of the world, looking into the eye of whatever we are venturing into and have ventured into. Thank you, each one of us. Thank you, each one of you all. And continue to stay healthy, happy, and continue to keep blessing us all along. Thank you.
Thank you, Chandana, for such a lovely show.
So you guys wanted old line signs. I thought we'd do all of that together. Everybody.
Thanks, Chandana. This was a really beautiful event, and we never expected this, but this was outstanding.
Icing on the cake, Chandana and her team. Yes, the three of you.
Alright, guys. So thank you very much.
Cheers to you for having, given such a grand finale.
Thank you.
Yes,
we're cheering for RCB, but anyway, we're performing at a couple of locations across Bangalore. So tonight we have a gig at Kasapi Kosa. Those of you in South Bangalore, JP Nagar, drop by to Kasapi Kosa, and we're doing a number tomorrow at Gulp, that's in Banchantry. And on Sunday we're performing at Macau by Stories. So do join us there. And I shared on the group. And we are Band Synthesia. So all of you ladies, please do this for me. If you like what we did, pick up your phones and follow our band. We are Synthesia, yes, on Instagram, and we want to have genuine followers, so which is why it'll mean the world to us, right? Thank you, and it's been an honor performing in front of all our teachers. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and again, Jenny and the entire team, a lot of hard work went into all of this. Yeah? Okay. So we'll all do old line sign once. Yep. Okay, Ms. Ramesh, please, because you taught us this song, ma'am, it'll be like a lifetime memory for me. Mrs. Ramesh, I do not have the piano, otherwise I remember when we made noise like this, you would... I always made you girls sing. So I'm going to stand here and that's what she said. Okay. But we'd love to sing with you, yeah?
So thank you all for being such a wonderful audience, not just participants. You sang, you danced, you did everything that was needed. Thank you all, and it was truly, truly a memorable one. Thank you, dear teachers, and thank you, fellow Cottonians. Once a Cottonian, always a Cottonian.
3 cheers to all of us. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hip hip. You are simply awesome.